I've been thinking a lot lately about how easy it is to stay stuck at the same level in tennis when you just go out and play matches without actually training with intention. So I'm starting a series on this channel where I document the process of getting better at tennis for real. Not just highlights, not just wins, the actual work. Improving footwork, consistency, serve mechanics, strategy, fitness, and the mental side of the game. I want to track the progress, the frustrations, the breakthroughs, everything that goes into becoming a better player. So if you're also trying to improve your tennis game, follow along. We're going to learn, compete, and get better together. And it all starts here with the first match of the season. Can I win? Or will I have to go right back to the drawing board? Let's find out. This is the Road to 9 UTR, episode 1. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I got my first singles match here. I've played him a few times. It's been a little while since I last played him. I played him in the finals of one of the 4-5 tournaments down here in San Diego, and that one was definitely a nail biter. We ended up splitting sets, and I lost the tie break, the 10-point tie break, 5-10, or 8-10, sorry. So we've definitely had a history of long, tough, drawn-out matches, and I think that really speaks to the type of tennis that we both play. I tend to be a little bit more defensive, a little bit more of a grinder, and he has a very similar type of tennis game, and as I just missed that shot. Terrible. So yeah, we have a very similar-ish type of tennis game, but he really prefers to slice his backhands a lot. He rarely hits any topspin on it or any flat. It's probably about 90% slice, and him being a lefty gives me a little bit of trouble because I tend to like to run around my backhand and drive my forehand cross court to the opponent's backhand, but obviously that's not going to be able to happen here because he's a lefty. So yeah, this is the USTA League 4-5. This is my first singles match of the year, like I said, so getting back into it, but I do a lot of practicing in singles, so I'm pretty comfortable on the court right now. Though I don't really play anybody that plays his type of style where he does that slicing. He doesn't make too many errors, he did there, but he's very consistent. And one of the things about this match was the inability of me to get any free points really on my serve. Service winners, aces, any of that sort of stuff. So he definitely wasn't making it easy on my serve. On the other hand, I was missing a few of the returns, really just not driving the ball through the court and mainly trying to just hit the topspin and get the ball back. And every now and again, I tend to come over the ball a little bit too much. I'm not brushing up on it enough, and so that gives me some trouble with hitting the ball into the net. Down early here, already down a break. I tend to start out matches pretty slow as I'm getting used to the way that my opponents play the game. I really need to kind of get over that mental block of starting the game slow and letting my opponents dictate early in the match, and just hit my own shots, drive my own balls, and try to take control of the court, especially the middle of the court. So I managed to get it back to an even 2-all here. Starting to get my legs back into the game. I missed that shot where he's at the net out wide. I'm telling myself in this match that I need to make him hit that ball, basically. Just make him hit another volley and stop trying to pass him when the passing shot looks tough. And in retrospect, it probably would have been better if I would have just tried to pass him down the line instead. This is a really long match, so I decided to put it into 2 parts just so that the video doesn't go 40 plus minutes. So I'll definitely have that part 2 out for you guys later. Based on the points that we're playing here, you can kind of tell why this match is so long. I'm having a lot of trouble being aggressive, and this is something that I sort of forgot over the time away from playing actual singles matches that matter for really nothing, but matter to me. So such a good shot from him there. Just a really nice drop volley. He is a little bit more comfortable at the net than I am, and that's something that I really need to work on, and it really gets exposed in this match based on the way that he plays. The amount of times that he slices his backhand, like this shot right here, I could be coming into the net and volleying that away. He obviously missed it, but me not even recognizing that I should be coming in and trying to take that as a volley speaks to the reason why this match is lasting so long. I believe I missed that shot there. The AI scoring is a little off with the swing vision thing, so don't worry about that. The ending score will always match up, so there, it switches the points. I lost the first one, won that one, and it's just back to deuce here. These courts are kind of iffy. There's some spots on there that are not quite nice, so that last point, the ball bounced, hit a bad spot on the court, and just darted basically right towards me, so that pushed me out of position and ended up forcing that error on me. So it gives him a break point here. Let's see if he can convert. Nice point construction there, and just like that, I'm down again. Down 2-4 in this set. Just down a break, so I really need to focus on holding my serve, which I've been having a little bit of trouble with. We both really have throughout the entire match. One of the things that I feel like I need to work on is just being more comfortable with taking the ball early. There's a lot of opportunity for me when he's hitting the ball just a little bit shorter. He usually does pretty good with keeping the ball past the service line. And of course, I missed probably the easiest put away shot known to man there. Very frustrating, but we have to keep moving. Yeah, he kind of gives it back to me there, though. perfect opportunity here for me to come in knowing that I'm just going to get a slice. That should have been a backhand volley cross court, but playing the game a little bit too defensively, a little bit too safe, which is really extending out these points. Lucky break there, back to deuce. That's an absolutely exhausting point to bring it to 4-all, back to even. You can see at the end of that point, I was just hunched over, trying to catch my breath. And I know it's because I'm having a difficult time finishing these points early. I really need to step in. You can see I'm playing basically right on the baseline. That one, I actually had the chance to step in, and you see how much shorter the points were, made it so much easier for myself. An excellent finish there. Hit my approach shot, got the overhead, won the point, brought it back to even again. Like I said, neither of us are really holding their serves. He's having such an easy time returning my first and my second serve, so I'm really not getting any 3 points there. But yeah, let's see how the rest of the set goes. So that was how the end of the first set finished. I ended up winning the set 7-5 after being down 4-5 and 2-4 for that matter. So putting myself in a few holes pretty early in that set, but ended up pulling it out. And I think once I was down 4-5, I decided that I needed to buckle down and just be patient, really, because that's the only way that I know how to play him. The way that he slices the ball on his backhand really gives me problems. I'm not the best against hitting those lower balls and me having to generate the majority of the pace on every shot. So that's obviously going to add some exhaustion. That, along with running back and forth on the court, and really not finding any opportunities to come in. Not that I was really looking for those. So that's definitely a weak point in my game. I really need to figure out how to get to the net more often and be more comfortable at the net and not allow for these points to go so long. So yeah, finished that set 7-5. I decided to split the match up into separate sets because basically of how long it was taking. It was basically an hour of tennis in one set, which is pretty long. So look out for that one. It should be out in a couple of days after this one. I don't want to spread them too far apart just because they go together. So yeah, look out for that one. Appreciate you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.